Okay, pool fans, here we go. We have Brittany Bryant versus Sueyen Rhee. This is a B-side match. Sueyen has won the lag. This is a race to 7, alternate break. This is Brittany Bryant's first time on our TV table this tournament. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She's from Guelph, Ontario. She is sponsored by the Bryant family. She plays at Tony's Billiards. She is an 8-time Canadian champ, and she's been pro for, well, about the last 8 years. Sueyen doesn't really have a lot that she wants to share. She's from Arlington. She doesn't really have a home pool room that she plays out of. Has Q-Stick, will travel. Doesn't have a sponsor or any particular accomplishments she wishes to share. Dry break by Sueyen. Brings Brittany to the table. I don't think Brittany's going to do anything too adventurous here. I think she's just going to play safe on this one. Probably thin off the left side, try to get behind these balls, and that's exactly what she's doing. Oh, look at this. She nestled right in there. That is a nice shot. That nice safety has earned Brittany a ball in hand. That 3 ball doesn't have a lot of pockets. These bottom 2 pockets are blocked. Getting position on one of the other remaining 4 pockets. She's going to have to get fairly straight on this 2 and follow down towards this bottom rail to try to get position on that 3 ball in the upper corner, I think. I think that's probably going to be her best bet. She had just a little too much angle on the 2 to get down in there and just brush the 4 on the way by. So looks like she can just see the edge of this 3. But the only thing I can see here is trying to get that cue ball up table in that upper left corner behind the 6. She's figuring that's about where the 3 ball is going to land, so she wants to make sure that where she puts the cue ball cannot see that position. Oh, that was a very thin hit. She did hit the 3, but no rail for the 6. Sueyen's going to start with this 3 on the side, roll forward for the... Probably going to roll forward for the 4 in the corner. She could draw back for the 4 on the same side as the 3, but I think she's going to roll forward for the 4 in the corner. And that is what she has done. She has a little bit more angle on this 4 than she wanted. This cue ball is going to be running, probably going to be brushing off the top of the 8. Ooh, she was able to avoid the 8, but unfortunately she missed the 4 in the process. which leaves a pretty nice open table for Brittany. Left herself a little funny on this 6. Not a problem, though. Here I think she's going to shoot this with some bottom right, go to the end rail between the 10-9 with some right spin to spin over to the other side rail for the 8 in the corner by the 9, and it looks like that's exactly what she's doing. Nice shot. Brittany is poised to take this first game. One to nothing, Brittany. And that's going to be Brittany's break. And I thank you guys for joining us today. I'm Kevin Ross with Railbirds Productions. Coming at you live from Breakers Sky Lounge here in Herndon, Virginia. This is the North American Pool Tour Inaugural 10-Ball Invitational Tournament, Women's Division I Pro event. Pretty good turnout for their first tournament of a brand new tour. Got a nearly full field, 55 players. All right, Brittany's break. She hit him square, hit him solid, made the 6 on the side. Where's that one going? That 1-8 doesn't look like it's lined up completely dead to the corner, but she might be able to throw it in, possibly. That's not exactly what she had in mind. I think I'm being joined in the commentator's booth by Sueyen Smith. Hey, Sueyen, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
What do we got going on here?
We got some pool going on. We have Brittany Bryant versus Sueyen Rhee.
Yeah.
Brittany's won the first game and made a ball, and then proceeded to hook herself on this one ball. She was playing safe and made a ball. I hate when that happens.
I do too. Yeah. Sueyen plays great. I had never seen her play before. I had recognized the name. She's a former WPBA player, but I guess she's taken quite a bit of time off. And so, yeah, I played her in the first round, actually. So.
Yeah, she's definitely a solid player.
Yeah. And Brittany, we're all pretty familiar with Brittany and her game, and
yeah, who doesn't know Brittany?
yeah. So she's going 2 rails. Did she call a pocket, or is she just?
I didn't see her if she called a pocket. She looks like she's going 2 rails behind the 1.
I hope she called it. Did she? Yeah, she did.
She must have.
Yeah. Yeah, that came up pretty short. A couple diamonds, actually, and it caromed off that ball. So, are you...
Doesn't matter how it gets there, as long as it gets in the pocket, you call.
Yeah, in this format, for sure. The table's pretty open here. She just needs to get up above the 3 to be able to shoot it past the 5. But a little short. So how's the internet been working for you here with the stream? Has it been good?
So far.
Great. That's always nice.
So, Brittany doesn't quite have the speed down to this table yet.
That's a good shot.
Nice shot. Does that 4 go by the 9?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a pretty tight squeeze if it does. So you having a good time here in Virginia?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. The only thing is the sticky, but it's pretty humid. But yeah, it went nice. Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to get out of town and play. Obviously, you always want to be playing at this stage of the game, but with this level of players, it's really, there's just so much talent in this room that it's just great to watch and be a part of it.
Sueyen is joining us from the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. Do you guys have a chat room too, or?
That's right here.
Wow, great.
So yeah, Brittany's been coming up short on a few shots. Doesn't quite have the speed down yet. Fired that in like a champ.
Yeah, she's got game. We were chatting yesterday, and she's had taken some months off too, just trying to help out at home. And so I'm glad that she came out, brought Naomi with her, the Canadian duo. They've won more combined championships in Canada than who knows how many. But yeah, so she got that one too. Looking good.
Yeah. 2 really strong players, Naomi and Brittany. Sueyen is definitely capable of winning some games here. Yeah, I've not seen Sueyen play before this tournament, but I like the way she plays.
Yeah, I was fascinated watching her just because she does some stuff where she sets up off to the side and then she moves the cue in from the side and then she steps out to the side again sometimes. And I just never seen, I mean, traditionally I'll see people step into the line.
Yeah, her pre-shot routine's a little unorthodox, but what I really like about her game is the way she's very analytical. She plans every shot. She really pays attention to where everything is on the table, which I really like seeing that. Oh, head ball trickled in.
Yep, there's another hooked on the 1.
Hooked on the 1.
So what made you guys decide to start Railbirds?
Thought it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah? That's
Yeah.
great. That's awesome. I think it's exciting. I just figured I'd ask since I had you kind of cornered in here.
Yeah, we love pool, and with my technical background, seemed like a good fit.
Yeah, it looks great.
So Sueyen's gonna just push out over near that upper right corner. This one does go in the corner. She's tempting Brittany to take a shot at this.
Right. With that 10 there, it's tough to get to
Yeah.
the 2.
Yeah.
Do you cross bank it and safe? Bank the 1 to the headrail? Or do you?
Yeah, you can do that. You can slow roll it, like banking this 1 to this head rail, get that cue ball behind the 6-2. That's one possibility. Or did you mean banking the 1 up table?
Yeah, I meant cross banking across the top of the 1 and having the cue ball go below the 6-2 and then having the cue ball go up to the head rail. But she's probably just going to fire it. Oh, she went with
window.
Yeah, she kind of, yeah, the speed was a little off there.
Yeah, if she can't see enough of this 1 to make it, she can definitely see enough of it to play a safety. But I think she can see enough to make it in the corner. She's definitely a good shot maker. Swish. She has a little bit of angle. She can follow 2 rails as long as she can avoid that 10 ball.
I'm probably drawing this ball just with my style of play. But just because it's harder to get to the 4, I think, if you're shooting because of the side pocket. Yeah, I like that.
Nice shot. Good call.
So are you getting to play much then with?
Occasionally.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the pool scene is like in Michigan.
Michigan has a pretty good pool scene, just not the
Good
part of
shot.
Michigan that we live in. She hit that nice with a little
like
bit of
that.
inside English, playing a nice precision position.
Absolutely.
That was a nice shot. Didn't look like much, but yeah, try executing it yourself sometime.
Huh?
I think Suzanne's food order has arrived, so she, oh no, she missed that 4. Oh no. I think Suzanne's food order has arrived, so she's gonna go eat her food, and she's gonna be tag teamed by my wife and co-owner of Railbirds, Sherry Ross. How you doing, Sherry?
I'm doing better.
Better? Did you get something to eat?
No, I just ordered food.
Okay.
I just went outside for a little bit.
Oh, she's gonna get behind this 10.
I'm just going to roll around it. The table's sped up. Even more, fewer bodies. I don't know if she can cut this to...
She maybe do like a kind of a semi-masse looking a little swerve shot with left spin, because that'll automatically bring the cue ball out for the 6 if she makes the 5.
Yeah, she just accidentally bumped jaw on the other table. Trying to look at, she's trying to look at exactly how much of this ball she can see. And I guess Adrian didn't get to come over.
That's all right.
Did you do it?
I did.
Awesome. Awesome sauce. Did you pronounce it Guelph?
No, I think I pronounced it Guelph.
Guelph. Guelph, that's right. It's with an F. Guelph. I spelled it phonetically. I messaged you. Did it not come through? It showed up on mine.
Facebook message or text message? Oh, I have not been reading that. All right, nice little safety there by Brittany. I think she can just see the edge of this. Yes, she can. So, try to bring that cue ball back around. Oh, I thought she was going to try to just thin it and bring the cue ball back to where it was originally, but this works too. Nice shot.
Mm-hmm. These matches are for 5th, 6th.
She's measuring up her kick on this 5. I think she was looking at possibly calling it in the side. Yeah, she just called it in the side.
Yeah. If it's going that way, you might as well at least give it a call.
Absolutely.
And they always go on the side.
That's what I hear.
Told you.
Oh,
Both
nice
of them.
shot.
In the side. Both sides.
Great shot there.
Yes, it was.
And even though she's a long ways away from this 6 ball, she's actually sitting pretty good on it. It's not straight in, so she doesn't have to worry about like following it into the pocket, but it doesn't have so much angle that it's going to be hard getting on the
I'm trying
10.
to rub it. No, that's all right. No, that's okay.
This is okay. I think Brittany can handle this. Oh, no. That one might have been my fault a little bit. I'll share responsibility with Brittany on that one.
Let me see if I can get that information.
Sueyen gets on the scoreboard. 2-1. Over there on the far table, we have Jolly versus Tara Williams. Also a B-side match.
Brittany, Miss Brittany here is currently ranked number 12 in the WPBA.
Brittany's break. And she didn't hit the one square that time. She hit him pretty square her first break. Has not pocketed a ball and has not left anything for Sueyen, so she's going to be pushing out. Where? I don't know. So maybe
Push
she
out
might
for a jump.
bank this. Well, she might bank this cue ball up table, and that's what she's doing. Although
No,
Brittany's
not-
going to take this.
Oh
She's
yeah,
not,
she's gonna rocket this one cross side.
and if she doesn't like that, she has multiple options for safeties.
Or it looks like it even cuts up in the corner by the 9.
She has lots of options.
And that might even be the best option. You've got a safe
Lots
with it.
of lots of blockers. Yeah. Yeah, cutting it up in the corner, and she's looking at it right now.
Then it goes natural to the deuce.
Yeah, just back and forth. Lots of blockers should you miss it. Lots of potential blockers.
Then
And
potential
she
sideboards.
has missed it, but she's going to leave some of the one. She might have enough to make it. That's pretty tight.
Grandmaster B, and it was the WPBA. They've had a short schedule the last few years, but and I know not everybody has played, but Brittany is actually ranked the highest in the WPBA amongst all of the women that are still left in it, and yes, that includes Karen Core. But as we heard from Janet, Karen has not been playing recently, and the fact that I don't see her name anywhere on here kind of verifies that. You're saying that she's his favorite, that Brittany's his favorite player.
All right, well, Sueyen, she does have a thin cut on this one to this. I mean, on this 3 to the bottom right corner if she wants to go for it. Sending the cue ball around the table a few rails. She may just play safe though, or
Go for the 10.
Go for the 10. Oh, is that going to line up dead? That looks.
It's pretty darn close. You could look at that other angle. Probably better if we leave that one on more often than not. Get that other match in. You probably were going to do that anyway. It looked. Did I do that?
I don't know. It just moves by itself, I think.
No, just you leaning on it with your elbows will move it like that. Then all I know she's going to give it right. You'll probably play the cue ball 3 rails back in behind that 9-7 just in case that 10 doesn't go.
Nice shot, and Sueyen's going for her jump cue.
Double jump? Oh no, that's the 5 ball down there. That's a makeable shot. So many people are, using the jump cues that you look to make shots a lot like this.
She's been jumping the ball really well. I was surprised about that there. Surprised she didn't get over those.
I think she's just as surprised.
Yeah. So Brittany has multiple options for this 5 ball. She could shoot a stop shot here, and she could either just go to that side rail and bounce out a little bit for that 5 in the upper left corner, or she could come to that right side rail and then all the way across the table to that left side rail for the 5 in that right side. She could also come back to the center of the
Just
table
the
for the
center
5
of the
in the
table.
corner. I like the center of the table the least of those three options.
Because the 7 ball is in your way for playing shape on the 6.
Right.
The big ball.
And also, you're playing to the center, you're going across the line of the 5, so it was harder to judge speed. The other 2 options, wasn't an issue. And she's hit that nicely.
Jump
Get
back.
off that 7. It didn't get off the 7.
No, it did not. It did not listen.
So as long as she can avoid hitting the 9, which I think she can. I think she can avoid it. Then all she needs to do is just make the 6, and this cue ball is going to go the rail and back up for the 7 naturally. So don't have to worry too much about the cue ball. Just can put most of her concentration on making the 6. Yeah, that was tough. Stretched out over the table and jacked up over a ball. Those are tough. Long, thin cut for Sueyen. And I do think she's going to go for this cut. I don't think she's going to be playing safe. Trying to miss it on the thin side if she does miss it, but I think she's just concentrating on making the ball. I don't think she's thinking too much about thin side, fat side. Just concentrate, make the ball, which she has done quite nicely. And I think she can soft roll this in to hold it for a shot on the 8. Oh, she was able to go to the rail and avoid the 10.
I was missing my purse for a minute, and it's underneath Britt's jacket on the chair over here. Kind of scared me.
Yeah, that would kind of worry me a little bit too. Get that ball off the rail. Right, this is okay.
Nah, doesn't have to go real far. She's going to be able to just float this in, go to the side rail, just follow the side pocket, and stop for perfect straight in on a 10.
Got a little nervous when I saw it getting close to the side, but I tend to do that. Being left-handed, this is no problem for her to reach. All right. Sueyen ties it up 2 apiece. I was looking at a thin cut on this 4 on that far table over there. Thin cut on the 4 and try to get back out to the middle for the 5.
No. It looked like she made, no.
And then she's overcut it. Just overcut it. And the overcut caused her to hit the 9. If she would have not overcut it, she probably would have missed the 9 also. Alright, dry break for Sueyen. Brings Brittany to the table. So 2 to the 3 could be a little tricky. She can slow roll this in for the 2 on the side. And she may just kind of soft draw this a little so the cue ball just kind of stays in the middle of the table and just take kind of a longer cut on the 3 instead of trying to come down for it. And that's what she's doing.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Actually, she got a little bit closer than I thought she would.
Yeah, she's gonna have to get the bridge though. If she had to, she just went a little further than she was expecting. I think she wanted to be able to reach it without a bridge. No, this is Sueyen's got
like
a good shot to start with. She can't reach it.
Yeah,
but
she can't reach it. Yes, I shouldn't have put that bridge away. So here, can I have that bridge?
Can I parry that? Can she get angled to draw, or can she go to the rail? I think she can go forward.
It looks straight in. Looks like she's going to draw straight back. She's definitely looked like she was aiming low on the cue ball. Looks pretty straight to me. I think she was also looking at what happens if I just play a stop shot? What would that leave me on the 4? But I don't think she really liked it. I think she's going to draw back. No, she is just shooting the stop shot. Okay.
Just
She gonna
before
play,
past the 5? Or is she going to play safe?
I think she's going to
Play combination?
I don't know. She might play the combination, but I'm thinking she's going to play safe. Well, she's lining up that combo. All right.
No, yeah, from the matches that we've watched, she doesn't like to play safe very often.
Oh, she likes to shoot at her hole. Oh, and that came out perfect. That was a nice shot.
6 passes the 9.
That 4 ball bounced out there. So nice. Like cooperating nicely. I like it when they cooperate. Yeah, that 6 ball does just squeak past the 9. She can cheat it a little bit. Shoot it into the rail slightly, and as long as she hits at nice pocket speed, won't be a problem. Like that.
Uh-oh.
Let the cue ball get away a little bit, though. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah. And this here is one of those times when her unorthodox style of shooting kind of hampers her a little bit. It's hard for her to get comfortable. Jacked up over a ball, bridging from the rail.
Ah, just rattled it.
And let's see. Brittany's got a nice shot on the 7 here. It's nice that you can come out toward, sending it towards the middle there for the 8 and the side. She wants to be on the left of that 8 ball. Might be a little bit too far left of center.
Yeah, she's either come too far or not far enough. She's probably gonna shoot this in the corner with some draw, and just draw just past the side pocket. You know, on the far side of the side pocket, and off the rail a little bit. If that's available to her, she might be. That's what it looks like she's doing. Cut in the corner, just she's. I thought she was just soft drawed a little bit, and not come around.
Spin it around 3 rails.
If you can shoot it with more authority and feel better about it, then absolutely go ahead. Nice shot there.
Nice shot back and forth. Is going to pop off the rail and be nice and sit up nice and pretty. Wait for it to stop. Don't touch that ball when it's still rolling. That's a foul.
All right, Brittany goes up 3-2. And it's going to be Brittany's break. Are you guys watching this on your 3-inch screen on your cell phone? If you are, stop it.
It better not be. We've told them too many times not to.
Watch us on your big TV in your living room, bedroom, in your bar, wherever.
Yeah.
If you have a TV made in the last few years, that's probably a smart TV, which means it'll have a built-in YouTube app that you can watch us on. If not, then practically any device you can plug into a TV has a YouTube player on it these days. Blu-ray players, game consoles, streaming devices like Roku's, Apple TVs, Chromecast, Fire TV.
Yeah, there's
lots of options.
Lots and lots of options.
Even the Wii has a YouTube player on it.
Yep. And if you think you missed something, not sure what you just saw, want to go back and see who's played like over the last, say, 4 hours?
Yeah, you can. You can rewind up to 4 hours.
Yeah.
Go see what you missed.
No, our stream has DVR features.
Hey, Kia Sidbury's watching on her smart TV. Way to go, Kia.
Good job, Kia.
27-inch computer screen while working. Well, I won't tell your boss. Oh, look at that position on the 2.
How was that?
I'm pretty sure that 2 goes in the corner, so that was a pretty sweet little shot there.
Yeah, she hit that pretty sporty.
Just about perfect on this 3.
Well, she wants to come down and do you want kind of like the angle she has here now, maybe just over a tiny bit to go up to the back up to the 6?
Yeah, well, probably a little bit, maybe a little bit more out.
Yeah, more out to the right, but the other angle, if you're all the way out to the right, is to take you into the 9.
Oh no, she's missed the 3.
Yeah, it's the other angle would take you into the 9. You got to be careful on how you stroke it, and to go from the 4 to the 6.
She's hit that nicely.
Yeah, and this is okay. It's not too far to the right. where she can't just bounce off the rail with.
Oh, she's a switch hitter. She's switched hands. She's gonna just bounce off the rail and out into towards the middle. Perfect.
Yeah, draw this back for the 7 in the side pocket.
Yep, just drop back to around the middle.
Yeah, because you want the angle to be able to go forward to the rail and shoot the 8 in the side because...
Yep, right about there where she's looking. That's about right where she wants it. Then she can just follow to the rail and back out for the 8 on the other side. This will work just fine.
Mm-hmm. Tara and Jaws score, we can get that for you. Do you want to go get it and get up for a minute, or?
Yeah, sure, I'll go get that score.
Coming up momentarily. Yeah, I should call this 10 ball in the corner. She's supposed to be able to handle this ball. Nice out. Sueyen ties up the score. Yeah, Kia, and, you know, there's if it ain't broke, don't fix it. She's made it work for her. There's something about it that helps her see. You can see the line, and you can tell by the when it's not. She's not exactly comfortable with it. The way she gets back up and starts over again, and it possibly, you know, it's become a pre-shot routine for her as well. Okay, I lost my train of thought there for half a second. But there is a lot of people out there with unorthodox styles. I know a guy that shoots with his arm backwards from down in Florida, and his stroking arm is underneath the middle of his body when he's shooting across the table. The Filipino stroke, it's unorthodox. No, there's so many of them, but yeah, and it's what works for you. As long as through the final motion, the line of your cue stick is on the line that it needs to take, and you stay down, you follow through, and you know, all that stuff. That's all that matters, and she has found something that works quite well for her. play a safety here. Split the rails with the cue ball and the object ball, and just to rolled out a little bit far, and this is no easy shot here. 2 ball is the ball that's in the center of the table. The 5-3 have some issues. 210 rocket, maybe. I'm calling that the Roquefort cheese. Oh, nice shot. She spun that 3 rails around for the 2 in the side pocket. That was a beautiful shot, Brittany. All right, here comes Kevin with the info. Get my foot out of his cord.
I don't know. I didn't ask him. I was talking about something else. The score.
And then drum roll, please. The score between Ja.
Ja and Tyra Williams is 3-2 in favor of Ja. And that's including the game she just won.
Okay. There we go. What you got going on there? Yeah, I had it was wrapped around my leg. I had to get it off before you sat down.
That's why I always do this.
Yeah, but you can't do that if you're not sitting there.
Yeah. Oh, mine was the one that was wrapped around you. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, Sueyen can see most of this 3 ball, but I don't know if she can see enough of it to shoot this up in the corner. It's really close.
Looks like she can. Looks like it no issue at all.
Well, I don't want to say it definitely goes and then have it. They play safe because they can't see enough of it.
No. Yeah, I kind of squinted at it and saw that there was enough room for that cue ball to pass the 5.
I mean, I thought it had enough room, but I wasn't gonna risk your reputation on it. I would never risk mine, but anyway.
Anyway. We got probably gonna end up playing a combination on that 7-9.
Yeah, ride the 9.
Yeah, right the 9. Wrong game.
She is adept at shooting opposite-handed, shooting right-handed, but she chose to go with the bridge instead.
Yeah. Yeah. And now, yeah, most definitely gonna have to shoot this 7-9, and
Which I'm sure was her plan the whole time. Probably.
Yeah, you want to draw back or go forward?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Just either
I would want to draw back so that the cue ball ends up to the right of the side pocket because the 7 ball is going to end up to the left of the side pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd want to draw back.
Yeah, no, Skip, yeah, Kia said this is for 5th, 6th.
Oh, no.
The hot seat match will be Karen Core versus, who was, Naomi Williams. I didn't touch it.
I touched it. I touch it a lot too. The table.
Yeah. That's really surprised that she's got her corner hooked.
She is corner hooked.
She is really corner hooked. Oh my goodness, that's deep.
The problem is she's frozen on the other corner, so she can't even like kick 2 rails out of this bottom right corner towards it because I think the other corner's got her corner hooked.
Yeah, the only thing.
Is she going for a jump cue?
Yeah, it looks like it. The jump, shooting a jump, or, I mean, can she even shoot across table and catch the rail to hit it with spin to go after to attack the 6?
Between the 8-7?
Yeah, I mean, I can't even tell if she can, if there's a whole ball. There is. It looks like. But
Yeah, and she'd be using a lot of left spin anyway, so yeah, she'd probably like she could like swerve it a little.
and a lot of people don't think about doing this. You're jumping a 16th of an inch of the edge of that rail there, and not, like you can jump the edge of a ball. Why not? Why not jump the point?
Nice shot there.
So you think she'll shoot the 7-up table and Karen the 9?
I think she's just gonna shoot the 7 in the corner and just drift out for the 8 in the opposite corner. Is what I'm thinking. I think she's just gonna just 7 in this bottom right corner. Looks like she's drawing it. She's unhappy with that little piece of rubber on the pocket there interfering with her cue.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to stick a little piece of cloth on there when you're shooting? I think I heard that's not allowed.
I don't know.
I've seen people do that. They'll put a little piece of cloth over the pocket when they're bridging on the pocket like that. And I've also heard someone say you're not allowed to do that. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
If that is an issue, is it better to then shoot the billiard? If that is really bothering you that much? If you're finding that they're not updating, the brackets are not
Nice shot. Sorry.
That's okay. If you find the brackets aren't updating on the NAPT site, you can go there. Actually, it's supposed to be just a link to this site. Try refreshing your page, your browser first. If that doesn't work, you can go to the NWPA, Northwest Women's Pool Association, nwpatour.com, and there's a link on their homepage for it, and that's actually where where it's being hosted at.
Nice out there by Brittany. Nice jump shot on the 6. Nice shot on the 7.
Yes, it was very nice out.
She came with some shots there.
Yep, and I can tell you for sure, Skip, that they are up to date on there because I just refreshed my browser, and on the NWPA site, they are current. There goes Karen walking by, getting ready to go get warmed up for her match.
We will be live streaming the hot seat match.
Oh, absolutely.
It'd be kind of silly not to.
Yeah.
And we're silly sometimes, but not that kind of silly.
I just realized my potato is sitting behind me.
Well, the good thing is baked potatoes stay hot for a very long time.
Yeah. Long enough for a race to 7?
You can go eat your potato. I'll take over. All right, Brittany's called a bank on the 1.
Yeah.
Ja just missed that 10 ball up on the other table. It was a tough shot on the 10 she had.
The 2 ball was right there by her hand, right? Yeah. Okay. That'd be a man.
Nice two-way shot there. Left her safe.
The other people may not always stream their hot seat matches. We want to stream the hot seat match. You made it to the winner side finals. I think you deserve to be streamed.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that is not an easy feat.
Tara missed that 10, but has not left it easy for Ja.
No. Nope, she's got a
Long,
tough
thin,
cut here.
Long, thin cut. Oh, she just called the bank.
Yep.
Looks like Sueyen just called the one in this bottom right corner. Nice hit.
Nice hit.
Unfortunately, it's going to leave a shot for Brittany. Unfortunately for Sueyen. Fortunately for Brittany.
And Ja just put that 10 ball down.
Oh, she made that 10.
She made that 10
I was
ball.
watching this table. Heck of a shot on the 10 if she made it. And apparently she did. This looks like she can just one rail straight out. One ball in the side. And then just one rail cue ball straight out to about right where it is right now. For a shot on the 2. Just in case I wanted to draw lines.
Just in case you want to draw lines, honey. I got it all ready for you.
I better take this opportunity to draw some lines then. Yeah. Cue ball out this way, back out to right about where it is now. For a shot on the 2 that way. All right, that's all the line drawing I'm doing for now.
To shoot the 2, which way? That 2's the ball up on the side rail.
Oh,
That's the 8 ball down there.
that is the 8. See, sometimes I get confused on the colors too.
Well, I swore a minute ago I asked that ball up by her hand was the 2 ball, and you said, yeah. It's still in the same spot.
That ball by her hand.
That hand. You mean the one on her body?
See what happens when I draw lines by. Now I have like a real extra permanent record of my foolishness.
Thanks, Shayla.
Brittany's not entirely happy with that safety.
It was your drawing. Messed her up.
I messed her all up. I said, what? What?
What'd you
No,
wear?
Which ball? I had her all confused.
So, dig deep or play safe.
Can she come in 2 rails short side of the 3? Can she miss that 7 and 8?
And 10 and not scratch. And that's when you know, can you dig really, really, really deep?
And scratch in the side?
No. Just trying to hold this ball up.
And she
Nice
has.
shot. That was a nice shot. She didn't just hold it up. She
Maintain perfect angle.
Yeah.
It's not just a shot, it's a good shot on the 3.
Yes, it is.
Sueyen, I mean, Ja is Ja.
Jumping.
She's jumping.
Looks like she might have got safe. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it leaked out. There is a gap between that. It looks like the 5-7. No, it's the 3-7 over there.
Sueyen has nice angle on this 4 to come across for the 6. That looks perfect.
Very nice speed.
She could just pop off the rail for the 7 up in the corner, or she could put some bottom right and come across for the 7 in the side. I like just playing for the corner. And that's what she's doing.
She could hit that one a little bit harder, but she can draw off of it to the side rail and back out for the 8. She can go forward with it, but I like the drawing it over.
Yeah, me too. To the side rail and back out.
Well, right now she's checking her angle for the 8 ball.
Is the point match, is that going to be the next match on the streaming table after this one?
Yeah, the point match will play, and the match for 4th will be on the next table over.
Okay.
Where do I want to be to get on the 10? How am I going to get there?
Just pretty straight on this 8.
Do I want to go long or short, if anything? All of these are the questions she's asking herself when she's up there looking at that shot, from the angle for the 9 ball.
Shot that with nice authority.
You go back around and shoot it in the same hole?
Yeah, looks like she's landed pretty good for that, yes.
The cue ball probably hits about where her chalk is. And, you don't even have to go all the way back over to the rail, but I think that's the shot that I like. Just a hint of right-hand English, and she ran into it.
She ran into the 10.
It's most definitely what she was trying.
She's making all kinds of faces right now.
Yeah, but at least she's smiling and laughing at herself, and trying to brush it off. Center of the hole.
Fired it in.
In the heart.
Nice recovery by Sueyen. Meanwhile, Tara was kicking at that 5 and is missed it and is given Lee ball in hand.
The 9-10 are together down there by...
yeah, they're together and they're not aimed at a pocket.
No, they're not. And so I think she may just run skim off the side of the 10 here with the ball in hand on this 5. Because the 6 ball is the one that's on that top rail.
Yeah. That looks like what she's doing.
Yeah, and you want to just thin the 10, just enough to separate them. You don't want to run into it bad or anything like that. You just skim it.
Brittany and Sueyen are taking a break. And she just missed it.
I mean, even if she just barely touches it,
That's
that lines
all you
up the 9-10.
That's all you need is to just touch it.
And that was, really unfortunate. And right there, it was probably the speed that kept it from hitting it. Right, I'm going to take a couple of bites of my potato while we're waiting for the girls to come back.
You should eat your food.
Okay, I'll do that.
Meanwhile, what's Ja going to do with this 6 ball? And what's she going to do about this 9-10? What she might do is make the 7, make the 8, and then play a safe on the 9 where you just thin off the side of it, sending the cue ball all the way to the other side of the table. And the 9 ball stays right there. I think that's probably about all she has left for options now, since all of the possible breakout balls are gone. Nice shot on the 7. All right, players are back. Sueyen's break. That does square. She make a ball. I think she did make a ball. No, she did not. Oh, she tried to break those out and is now on the wrong side. Good save by Ja. Meanwhile, Brittany has a shot on this one. I think she's going to play safe on the 1, yep. And she's got her. Good speed. She's got her behind that 7. Oh, she had a lot of right spin on that. She was hoping that cue ball would kind of swerve a little bit into the 1. Hey Britt, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing really great, Kevin. How are you today?
Watching some great pool.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Brittany's wonderful. She's from Canada, and
From
Sue-
from Guelph, Ontario.
yeah. Actually, the whole day is pretty wonderful. Yeah, I think it would have been really nice if more people had come out to Breakers Sky Lounge and join us here. Although we did have a nice, fair-sized house here this morning.
Yeah, there's a bit of a crowd in here.
Yeah,
Would have liked to have had a little bit bigger crowd, but there's people here.
yeah.
Looks like Brittany can see just enough of this 4 to make it.
Okay.
It's really close. No, she's looking at rail first on the 4, so she does not have enough to make it.
I really enjoy it when you have two people who play this well, and it's head-to-head. It's sort of nail-biting stuff.
Mm-hmm. Brittany lining up the rail first shot to the 4.
Right?
She just has to make sure that she doesn't end up behind the 6-10 after coming off of the 4, so to end up getting hooked behind the 6 or the 10.
Mm-hmm.
And she's come nowhere near them, but she's going to get behind the 7.
All right.
But we've already seen that she's pretty good with the jump cue. And she wasted no time retrieving it. Tara won that last game on the other table, and those players are taking a break.
Yeah. Do you know how they've been doing at the far table?
I do not know what the current score
Yeah.
is, but it's close.
Yeah. I mean, Jai was really breaking really well this morning.
Brittany just caught that 7.
Yeah. So do you think you could explain, this is, I've been told, a double elimination tournament. A
This
real double elimination. What does that mean,
True
Kevin?
double elimination means when it comes down to the last 2 players in the tournament, one player who is undefeated, they came through the winner's side, and then one player who has 1 loss coming through the loser's side. True double elimination means the person who comes through the loser's side has to beat the person on the winner's side twice.
Oh, wow.
Whereas a lot of tournaments will not do true double elimination, where they'll just play one single set for the finals, where the person from the loser side doesn't have to beat the winner twice.
Have you seen a lot of that?
Yeah,
In-
yeah. There's a lot of tournaments do that, just because they don't want to drag out the finals too long. So instead of 2 races to 7, it'd be like a single race to 9 or a race to 11, something like that.
Right.
But that's not what they're doing here.
Yeah.
Here they're gonna, the person who comes through the loser side has to beat the person on the winner side twice, whereas the person on the winner side only has to win once to win the tournament.
What is it? Pays to be winner?
Pays to be a winner.
This looks like a nice position for Sueyen.
Yeah, Sueyen's making a nice run out here. With authority, Sueyen takes the lead.
All right.
All right, players are back on the other table.
Yeah. Well, it has been neck and neck here today with Brittany and Sueyen.
It's been a close match.
Yeah.
Job broke those nice. Made the ball on the side. That one ball is going to be right on top of that cue ball. That's not nice. It's almost like that trick shot from the Hustler where you're shooting into the rail to shoot the one up into the far corner. Except that 4's in the way. And
Yeah.
it's not quite the same shot, but
Okay.
that's what it reminds me of. And the players on this table are taking another break. I guess it was the other player's turn to take a break. I think it was Sueyen who took a break. Now it was Brittany who took a break, I think.
Right. Well, Jai has been an amazing player on the Northeast Women's Tour ever since I arrived a few years ago. But not only her break, but she's excellent at jumping.
Yeah, she's got an all-around strong game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oops. Well, it really has. Hold on.
oh
Also,
I turned you off for a second there.
okay. Okay.
Oh, much better. Check the score over there through the window, and I couldn't tell if it was 4-3 or 3-3.
Yeah, I've not been keeping up on the score, so I'm not sure.
So we're on our second break over here. That both players have now
Yep.
taken their break.
That is correct.
Sueyen won the next game up 5-3 or 5-4. Huh?
Nice shot there by Tara on the 3, and I think she has a shot on the 4. I don't think that 7's got her.
Yeah, it looks like she can see it.
Yeah, since she was lining up to 5, so yeah, I'm guessing she has a shot on the 4.
Is that not the 6 ball on the side rail, or is the
That
six-
looks like this. That looks like the 6, but she's shooting at the 4.
Yeah,
and the
not a
5's right next
5.
to the 7.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to see, how do you get to the 6 with the proximity of the 7 to the 5? She's got to get really good angle on this, and looks like she did.
Yeah, she can either follow forward past the 7 or draw back the other side of the 7, depending on the particular angle she has.
No, I like the rolling forward past it. It gives you angle to go forward a couple of rails for the 7. And it's the, or for, yeah, I was right. My brain's so messed up with numbers all weekend that it's like, no, 5, 7, 4, 3, 1.
And she's ended up on the rail with a long straight in on the 6. Yeah, that is the 6. That's the 6, not the 8 down there.
And you don't want to draw this back where you end up straight in and you're cueing from, frozen on the rail. You'd rather leave yourself a little angle so that you don't have to worry about scratching. At least that's what I like to do. She hit that nice. Look at that. Come around.
That's not bad.
That not bad at all.
It's okay.
It'll
do.
It'll do until an inch over comes along. That was a really nice shot. Then we didn't get to talk about those ladies over there before this match, but Tara has quite a little resume too for someone who hasn't really played many pro tournaments, but she just destroys it on her tour, and she plays on the Obi tour, which is down in Texas and stuff like that. There's some really good women players down there. I think they're one of the ones that has the most pros that play on their tour. And she's been the tour champ for 4 or 5 years in a row. No, she's won 5 straight tour stops this year.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Beating her own record of previous 4 in a row.
So she won 4 in a row and then decided to be nice and let someone else win some, and then decided to win another 5 in a row?
Yes.
Just to prove to everyone that, hey, remember me? I still know how to play.
Yeah, hell, I'm still here. Maybe she took off a couple or something. I don't know. She was sick on her deathbed. This tournament is my first time seeing her play, and she plays quite well. Alright, Sueyen's got this one here. You think she's going to go for this bank? Nope, she was playing safe the whole way. If it misses the 7, this is nice. It missed the 7.
It missed the 7, and it's nice. Nice for Sueyen. That's nice for Brittany.
Oh, can she kick behind the 7 with some English? Just spin out?
Oh, yeah, let me go back to this one.
Or short of the 7 and spin between the 6. I don't know. I think you can spin between the 6, 7.
Yeah, she could go behind the 7 with some draw to shorten it, kind of curve that cue ball back into the 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's a possibility. I like that better than trying to jump over this 9 and 6.
Yeah, I think that's what she's going to go there and looking at. She's looking at the rails, and these girls have, these women have probably several different techniques for measuring up kick shots, bank shots, stuff like that, and you go for the one that that's your favorite, or for different kinds. The Sueyen, is that what you were laughing at? Okay. Oh, she went 3 rails in behind it, 4 rails actually there, and just missed it. That was a really nice safety.
All right, so ball in
Ball in
hand
hand.
for Sueyen.
That's the 2 down there by the foot spot. No, the 8
No,
ball.
that's
The
the
2's
eight
the
ball.
side on the side rail.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 are all together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the 4.
Then she can ride the 9.
Ride the 9.
And then she can shoot the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. She's coming backwards off this with a little bit of English. This is going to give her angle she can get just about anywhere she wants.
She's going to try to end up shooting between that gap between the 6, 8. But, just leaving the cue ball about in the center of the table.
What about 2 rails underneath the 4, 4 up in the corner?
So kind of zigzagging back and forth under there a little.
Yes, sir.
Let me see if I can draw a picture.
Before she shoots it. Before she shoots
So
my shot. Come on,
kinda
she's
this
shooting my shot.
way, this way, down this way, something like that.
Yep. I'm looking at this screen going, no, it's nothing like that. And I think she was shooting the gap of the 8-5 for the combination.
Yeah, I think that's what she was attempting.
B-side match. Both of these are 5th, 6th.
So now, this is a tough ball to play position on from where that 3 is. She's choosing to just keep it simple.
No.
Just give me a look at the 4.
I'm going to look at the 4. I can play safe. I can do that for...
That's probably what she's going to do. Just going to...
Ride the cheese.
Just,
Blue train. She's looking at the combination. I wouldn't be playing the combination.
I don't think she was looking at the combination. She was looking at banking the 4,
Where
like
cue ball's going.
past the 9 up towards the 7, and the cue ball coming across towards the 10, maybe getting behind some balls over there. But I think I kind of like, she just called something in that corner over there. The 10 ball? Okay, she's playing the billiard on the 10.
She reads my mind.
She is riding the blue cheese.
Or my lips. She can't read my lips, though, because of the computer monitor, my microphone being right up in front of my face.
Right, she's left a nice shot on the 4. She's going to have to go up and down table, try to get on this 5.
She's given Sueyen an opening here to get up on, get on the hill.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of tough, though, to get to this 5 ball. Ideally, you want to be, on this side of the table for the 5 in that upper left corner on the screen. But getting there from where this cue ball is on the rail that's going to be tough.
And she'll probably do it anyhow, just because you said it was tough.
5 in the side.
Yeah, 5 on the side, 6 on the side, or the corner, wherever you want to get. So have you mentioned the other tournament yet this match?
I have not mentioned this match. No, I have not.
All right. Oh no, she played it up in the corner. Missed it.
And this is gonna lay up.
Ooh,
I
think
that's
she's-
close.
it's off of the 9 ball more than it looks like. I think it goes. So, the next stop for the NAPT tour.
Yes, I'm looking at it. It goes. The 5 does go.
The next stop for the tour is going to be August 19th through the 21st at Shooter's Bar and Billiards in Grays Lake, Illinois. Adding $5,000. This would be another Division I pro event.
The top 24 finishers in this tournament get a automatic invitation. Nice position there on the 6.
Name calling and I'm gonna get rid of both of them. Drop back a little bit. She wants the angle to be able to go down to the end rail. She's come overrun the shape a little bit on this 8 ball, but she should still be all right. She's gonna have to hit it easier, and she won't because she's up against the rail and the path is straight at the pocket. Yes, our chat has moderators. I knew it, going straight at the corner. Rut row.
Rut row, indeed.
Can we go out on a limb?
I'm not going out on any limbs.
No limbs?
Nope.
Somebody else has already done it for us.
So meanwhile, over on the other table, looks like Ja is looking at a bank shot on this 4 perhaps, or some type of safety.
I don't need to be getting the hiccups now, too.
Haven't even started drinking yet.
Drinking what?
Alcohol.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't started that yet. You're right.
Or does Verner's give you hiccups too?
I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. No, that was
All right, nice shot.
yeah, that was a really big game for Brittany there.
And races the 7, they're all big games.
Yeah, but 5-5 and not 6-4. Races are 2-7.
Yeah, Sueyen is on the hill and braking. Oh, Tara just scratched.
There's still a lot of work to be done on that rack over there.
Yeah, a lot of most of the balls are on the rail.
Starting with the 4.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, and 8 are all on the rail.
Nice break.
Like anything? Is
How's that 2 not go?
5 gonna knock the 2 in? Nope.
How does that 2 not go? It rattled, rattled, rattled.
So looks like that 3 does go by the 10.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about in this lower left-hand corner.
Yes. It also goes in the right side, possibly the left side, but I can't see playing position for the left side.
Yeah, no. I can't see playing position for either side,
No.
unless you absolutely had to.
Well, I'm just pointing out all the options.
Yes, I know. She could play safe.
What? Do people actually do that?
I do. And some people do it effectively.
Well, I know you're definitely not talking about me now, because I don't do effective safeties.
No,
That's not my bag, baby.
I've seen a few of them this weekend. We should go back and watch them.
Put together a highlight reel of safeties.
That's a nice shot. Slid out of there nice.
Yeah, I was wondering how she's going to get around that 5 to get down for the 3, and she handled that nicely.
Just like that.
That's how. Now I know how. Jaws, nice on this 8.
She's working her way through the rest of this wreck. She's in good position to draw from the 8 back down for the 9. Came out of that from that 3 ball nice there. Brittany did.
Once she gets past this 4 to the 5, then this rack is opened up.
Yeah. Like a magician. Poof, all the trouble went away.
Yeah. All right, she's taking care of all the hard stuff now.
No, she got the bridge.
Now take care of business and follow. Keep it going.
Get the bridge out. 6 ball passes the 7. I mean, you could drive a Mack truck.
Yeah, 6 does pass the 7.
So off the rail with some little bottom right to come back towards the 6. Center right.
She's going for the side, which is fine.
Yep. She wants it to ho.
Don't get behind that 9. And here she'll probably go 2 rails with this, with some little bit of bottom and some right spin to go to the end rail and then the side rail.
Spin out of that this bottom right hand corner pocket.
And that's exactly what she's doing. That way it puts you right on the line to the 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got 5 feet of room for getting shape and not 3 inches. And then, here it's actually a little more than 3 inches because there's several angles you can have on that 7 to get on the 9, but always working up the line is the best option. Nice shot. It's got an angled up. She can slide out 2 rails. And
she could have tried to, come around the rails to get closer to the 9, but she knows she doesn't have to mess with that. She'll perfectly happy taking a slightly longer shot on the 9, which is definitely a safer shot. You don't have to take a chance that something could go wrong.
And then slide out 2 rails for a routine shot for these women. Just see it to the hole, Brittany. Just like that.
All right. Brittany answers back with a rack of her own.
And it's her break, isn't it?
And it's going to be her break. Yes, it is. Which means if this goes hill-hill, it will be Sueyen's break. Oh, John just scratched.
No. I didn't see she got out that last rack, right?
Yes.
I thought she did, but I didn't see the end of it. I didn't see the last 2 balls.
All right, here we go. Brittany's break.
These women are, there ain't no quitting any of them.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Brittany's come up dry on the break.
Those are spread about as wide as you could spread them.
So if the one ball was over to the right an inch or two, you would probably refer to this as a Cosmo rack.
So
Oh yeah, that match.
what do we do with this one ball?
Yeah, the match on the other table is a tight match as well. It was 3-3, and I know I've seen them. When the last time I looked, I know I've seen them both win a game since then. So it could be 5-4, 5-5, something like that over there. She's cutting it inside, coming around 3 rails around the.
Yeah, it looks like she's cutting it inside.
2 rails, because that's the 2 ball she's going to have to come around.
She gonna get safe? She got safe.
She got safe. She just undercut that ball, and because she undercut it is why she ran into the 2.
Yeah, here comes Willie. Willie Hoppy.
That didn't sound nice. Bumped my mic with my hand. Yeah, and things are running a little behind.
Yeah, the later you get in the tournament, the slower play gets.
No, and because of the alternating break in this format, the closer the matches are, because you have 2, more closely matched and skilled players. So I think you either end up with like a complete runaway or hill when it comes to matches like that.
Right. When you get closer to the end, people slow down a little bit. They take their time on shots more, play more safeties. Yeah, like right here. If this was a first round match, we'd probably be 3 shots down the road from here.
Mm-hmm. No. Let's see with the money. These matches are 5th, 6th.
Yeah, they're playing for some real money.
5th, 6th is $950. 4th place is $1,325, and you still get to keep going. First place is $3,400.
Yeah.
So these jumps are getting significant here.
Yep.
And so is this jump. Quite significant.
Yes, this is a significant jump. I see what you did there.
You see what I did there?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's going to get up on the 5. It goes up in the corner there. 2 ball came down here. No, that's the 4 ball. The 2 ball is up there by the 6.
Does this one go anywhere?
I think it goes all the way up in the corner. I think she can shoot it up there.
You can get the cue ball in there without touching the 5?
It's close, but I think it does.
One going down here in this corner by the 8?
That's what Sueyen's looking at right now. And I don't know if she's even gone down here to look at the one, but I think she can shoot the one up in the corner. Yeah, there is that. Yeah, I think with a little bit of angle or something, she can shoot it. And
In worst case scenario, she can, play safe. Just shoot the one up table and lock the cue ball behind the 5, something like that.
Yeah, what if you bank the one into the rail over by the 10 and lock her on the 5?
You have nasty thoughts going on in your head.
Yeah.
You play mean.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. She is playing safe.
Mm. Yeah, it's been.
Yeah, and if Brittany fouls here, that would be 2 fouls. But the way this table's sitting, I don't know that Sueyen would go for 3 fouls the way this table's laid out. She might. But Brittany's been kicking pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Just looking at the 2 rail. Into the back of the 1. Kick the 1 up table, and maybe cue ball comes up in behind the 7.
Yeah, she's not quite frozen on the 5. She's really close to it, but it's... Brittany does have some room to wiggle there to get to that rail and to the end rail.
Oh, way deep. Was she going 1 rail at it? And for her to go come that deep, I'm wondering if she went 1 rail, but not the 2.
No, I think she was going 2 rails at it because she did hit the end rail
Yeah.
first before the 6. So that's the 2 ball there near the 1 ball. So the 1 and the 2 are right there. She's looking at playing the 2 and the side, which will let her follow forward down for the 3 in this bottom left corner.
Mm-hmm. The 3 foul rule is in effect in this tournament, I believe.
Yeah, but it looks like Sueyen has no intention
Yeah, no.
of attempting a 3 foul unless she gets out of line.
Yeah, she could end up shooting a 4-10 for the match. Depending on how she ends up on this 3.
Looks like she's ended up perfect to me. How do you like it?
I'd shoot it from here.
Yeah, from here we're not missing anything. See, I'd shoot it from here too.
I'd like me from here. You are quite welcome. So, next match is going to be the point match.
And that is Karen Kaur versus
Naomi Williams.
Naomi Williams. That should be a good match.
Yeah, Naomi's playing fabulous.
She is playing good, and she hits the ball so hard on the break and
she
controls the cue ball nice.
breaks them like a monster.
Squats Whitey.
Yeah. So, do you come up short of the 5, play it up table or in the side pocket, depending on the angle you get?
Yep,
Like
just
that?
just like that.
And here she can shoot and stop or draw it back a couple inches and shoot the 6 up in the corner. Or she can play the 6-7 combination. I don't like it where that 7's low of the side pocket. It's not an automatic combination.
So the angle on this 5 is a little bit of a funny angle. She may have to play the combination. Yeah, she was trying to draw back and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she told Brittany she's on 2, but she is on 2. Should something weird happen here, like a miscue or something,
Yeah, and sometimes
light
you
fall on her head, I don't know.
sometimes you forget after you've made a few balls,
Mm-hmm.
and then you miss something like that. You're kind of in your own head a little bit.
Right.
And so it just kind of falls out of your brain, as a friend of mine would say. It fell out of my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the 6 doesn't go down past the 9.
No, so
It doesn't go
just
past the 8.
so just rolling this 5 in doesn't really get you anything for the 6.
Yeah, she's got to come with it, figure out what she wants to do. Does she want to play safe? Does she want to, take this shot on and the challenge of the shape as well?
Yeah, can she just thin off the 5 where the 5 comes over here somewhere and the cue ball just comes back up down this way? Can she do something like that?
She probably could, especially with the speed that this table is playing with now. It's picked up pace. They're not. People aren't allowed to really play. They can't play on these tables right here next to them, but they do have. Well, that's Naomi practicing in the back. Everybody else is upstairs, so. So with the fewer people in here, these tables, not as much heat, not as much humidity, people breathing, so the tables have sped up.
Hey, we have a Battlestar Galactica fan in the chat room.
Well, he said frick at first, and so he had to change it to frack, because he's a BSG fan.
Yeah.
Frack you. What do you think she has decided?
I don't know if she's decided anything yet.
She's looking at cutting it out up in the other corner.
She's looking at, yeah, she just called it. She's cutting at 5.
Because the cue ball comes around for shape if she pockets this ball.
And she's gonna hit the 6. So she's gonna relocate to 6 by doing this.
Rearranging the furniture a little bit.
Rearranging the furniture.
Ooh, that almost made her scratch.
She could have, and I don't know if she was.
Is she going to get behind the 9?
I don't
I
know.
think she got a little love.
She almost did scratch, and I don't know if she was told she was on 2.
Yeah, and she's not anymore.
Not anymore, she isn't.
She got a little love there.
Yes, this is call ball and pocket. Yes.
Yeah. And Ryan, they don't have a shot clock on them right now, but if matches start to run too late, they will be putting a shot clock on them.
He's got 5 ball to get going.
And it didn't.
This is no hanger. This is not an easy shot.
No, and this one is that you literally have. If you're playing that in the side pocket, you have to fluff it in.
The ultimate pocket speed, where it just dribbles in.
Yeah, you got to shoot it just past that first point and let it catch the lip of the slate and let it fall.
Well, if she shoots this soft enough, if she misses the side, will she get safe behind the 7? Well, that would be a little bit harder than the dribble pocket speed that you're talking about.
Yeah, but that if you're gonna, you can hit it a little bit harder than that. It is off the rail enough where she can hit it a little bit harder than the dribble speed.
So I think she got some protection there from the 7. She definitely hit it.
Wow, more than dribbling.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So it wasn't as thin of a cut on the 5 on the side as it looked on camera, I guess.
And this gives her the she can just tap this 6 in.
Oh,
draw off
everything's practically hanging in the pockets from here.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
And the hardest ball she's got to hit is the 8 to the 9.
Yeah, and that shouldn't be a big problem.
She pulls.
Or
She's
even a
going
small
forward.
problem.
She's going forward with it. Give her the angle to go to the end rail and straight back up for the 9 ball.
Yeah, she's left herself angle.
She'd like to be in the center of the table for the 9.
Well, ideally, she'd want to be
To
right
the
about
left of
right
center.
about where the cue ball is right now.
Right about here.
A couple inches more would have been better, but this is fine. She'll make do with
Yeah,
this.
She
She'll
can
make
slide
do.
off of this. Just pound it over.
Yeah. She'll make do. She won't
Straight
send
in.
it back.
5-5, and it's Brittany's break.
6-6. Brittany's
6-6.
break.
I mean,
No, Sueyen's break.
Sueyen's break,
break.
Heel, ladies and gentlemen.
Thrill.
Double or nothing.
Start over, double the bet. Shaking hands. While they're racking, I'm going to go find out what the score is in that other game.
Yeah. Yeah, the rules we're playing by here are CSI rules. So it is, it's call ball in pocket, not call shot, call safe. So like if you call a ball and you don't pocket it and you hook your opponent, they do not have the option to hand it back to you. It's only when you slop a ball in and you don't make your object ball in the pocket you called it in. Then they have the option.
That is Hill.
We have 2 Hill matches here. That's a quadruple thriller. Thrill, and thrill. It's a quadruple thriller.
All right, so what are we looking at here? Sueyen broke dry.
Broke dry, and
Brittany's got
does
a little
have
bit of a puzzle here.
well, she does have a possible billiard on the 7 ball, but I don't
Yeah.
think she's going to play it. She's putting the cue ball up behind the 2.
Behind the deuce, 1 ball cross table.
Yeah, you thought the girls were playing tight, up until this, and now it's Hill. These last 2 games could take a little while, on each table. These last games on each table.
Right. Her ball's gone a little bit farther than she would have wanted. She left a easier hit than she would have liked to leave.
Ride the 10. Oh.
Yeah, ride the 10 and
Play
the
safe.
thin kick on the 1 towards the 10, and the cue ball comes back around behind the 2-4.
Where it is right now.
I like the way you think.
Yeah, that's why you married me. She hit it thin, all right.
She hit it thin.
Billiard on the 10? Oh. I have to stop doing that. No.
Gotta start calling you Annie.
Yeah. Hey, you're using the Annie-isms, and I'm just being Annie.
Okay. Long tough shot on the 1.
Brittany trying to work this out. And
Yeah, how does she get on this 2 ball? Does she want to try to follow, jack up, try to hold it? She has a little bit of angle on this one. It's not straight in.
yeah. It's actually more than just a little bit. To me, it looks like she's going to have to put some right on or some left on this to straighten it up. I don't know what you see, but that's the way I've seen it.
Well, she, I think probably I think maybe our best option is, well, she has a couple options. She could try to draw. If she does draw, I think she has to draw all the way over to the side rail. Otherwise, she risks being hooked behind the 7. She's hooked behind the 7. And she's not happy about that. She's an unhappy camper. And she knew it as soon as she hit it.
Yeah. I can guarantee you they are not going to bring out the shot clock on a hill game. Somebody would have to be extremely out of line for that to happen.
And the shots where they're slow on, they're genuinely tough. They're shots you got to think about.
Yeah, they are.
They're not sitting there taking 45 seconds on a straight-in shot.
No, and this literally is do or die because the loser is out. Yeah.
Is she going to pull out the jump cue? Does she already have a jump cue in her hand?
No, she doesn't. She has her flank cue. She's not going to jump this jacked up over the 3, the 7 that far away, and the 2 ball that close to the rail. And I think she's looking at kicking it up there between the 4-7 now.
That's what she's looking at.
Because she didn't like how she was going to have to cue up over the 3, the possibility of the scratch off the side of the 2 if she goes to the side rail.
Yeah, she's looking to kick in between that 7-4, send the 2 ball up, maybe leave the cue ball behind the 7. And I think that's what she's decided on. Meanwhile, is that a 410 that's lined up over there on that other table?
Mm-hmm.
She's looking at that 410.
Jai's looking at a 410 for the match.
Yeah. All right, she's calling the 2 down in the corner.
Yeah, down at the corner, back behind her here.
Yep. Ja has made that 410 combo and wins over Tara Williams, Hill.
Eliminating Tara from the tournament in 5th place.
Congratulations, Tara. 5th is respectable.
Yes, ma'am, it is. Oh, wow. This is not good. I don't know if the clapping and everything got her or if she just got herself there.
Well, this is not. It's not that. I think she might have to play the 310 combo because that 3 doesn't have a pocket. The 6 ball is messed up. She's gonna have to. I think she's gonna have to play this 310 combo. Starting with the 2, of course, to get position on the 310. I don't mean just shoot it right now.
Three past the 5.
I don't think the 3 passes to 5.
You don't, or you do?
Don't.
Don't.
Oh no, she
was going down for that 310.
She had her mind totally on this 310 cue ball position and just took her eye off the 2.
Well, she's got a little fortuitous roll here, and she's hooked Brittany.
Brittany would rather be kicking at this 2 than trying to sweat Sueyen shooting this 310 combo.
Yeah, Sueyen would get up there and fire that ball in too, you know.
Mm-hmm. If it's me, I'm grateful for this. Because the alternative is my opponent is lining up this 310 combo ready to fire it in. She's going to call the 2 on the side off the 8. 2 rails behind the 2. Or just 2 rails. Yeah, 2 rails
Two
behind
rails,
the 2. Trying
yeah.
to kick it up table. No, she looks like she's just going 1 rail, trying to make the 2 in that corner.
Well, why not 2 rails and make the 2? 1 rail, can she come out for the 3? 310 billiard?
Oof.
Woohoo! Uh-oh, she still needs to stop.
Right, she's left it tough.
Well, there is a 2-5 combination there. And as close as it is, she may have to elect to shoot this 2-5.
Yeah, I think she is. I think she's going to shoot the 2-5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't see if she indicated she was calling a 5 or not.
Yeah, I think she did. Uh-oh, she
Oh,
wants that
don't
ball to ho.
scratch,
Ho,
don't
ho, ho, ho,
scratch.
ho, ho, ho. It hoed.
Yeah, it looks to
Straight
me,
in.
it looks like the 2 does go in the corner by the 4.
Straight in, follow it up for the 3 down here in this bottom left-hand corner.
It looks pretty straight. I think she can follow up to the center of the table. Can't tell for sure, but I think she's pretty straight on this.
And if she's got any angle, will she go up for that 310? Because look at the 6-9-8.
Yeah. Yeah, she might actually, she might have a little tiniest bit of angle where the cue ball's going to be going, towards that 10 a little bit.
No, and if she goes
If
high, she can cut the 3 in, billiard the 10. Or play the combination. And she was rolling up for the combo.
She was rolling up for that 310
Yeah,
and is not left anything easy.
No, and it was the 8-6-9 that made her come to that decision because she makes the 2, 3, 4, 5. What is she? Now she's playing safe, playing a bank shot, and she hasn't played her heart out this whole match, and given everything she's got to run 3/4 of the last rack for the hill rack for somebody. Or, break up the problems and let you have the rest of it.
And here she can just bank the 2 across the table, get the cue ball in the back of the 4. I think she can do that. A little bit of inside English.
Yeah, she can see the edge of this deuce, right? And probably most of it.
Looks to me like she can see at least half of the ball.
Yeah. Well, couldn't tell if she was looking to play the cue ball over. Did she call the bank? And she's going to play the cue, but she's looking to see where the cue ball's going.
No, she's just playing
Just
safe.
playing safe, rubbing it, and just rubbing's racing. And we're racing to 7.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, the only reason why Big Pop that the cheese here is so distracting, like we were just saying, is where the 6 ball is between those 2 balls. It doesn't go in any. I mean, I guess maybe you could. I don't even think you can put it in the side off the 8, can you? Sueyen has indicated the cross side.
Oh.
Wow, and she kicked that in.
No, that wasn't a kick. She shot straight
She
at
shot
it.
straight at it. It sounded like it was a kick. Either way, it just missed going, and she's left Brianna a nice little...
Brittany.
Whoever. Brittany a nice little shot here to try and get back down either for the 3 or for the 3-10, whatever she feels she wants to shoot. old days, she wouldn't have been able to do this.
Yeah, it used to be not allowed to leave the bridge on the table.
Now, if she was to, I don't know if they still have the rule, if she was to adjust the bridge from that end of the table, it could be a foul. I don't know. They've changed the rules so many times on the bridge rule.
I do that a lot.
Just barely move it a little bit when you get down there to get it lined up straight.
Yeah, like, lay the bridge on the table and then walk over to the head end of the bridge and move it with my hand to get it where I want it.
Yeah, that used to be a foul. I don't know if it still is.
I assume she's playing the 3 here, not the 10.
Yeah, no. Oh, no.
Pocket the 10.
Yeah, but, I mean, I guess.
That 6 is still tied up.
Yeah.
Pocket the 10, give her ball in hand.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. And I don't even, if pocketing it was the right move, but to maybe even make some things uglier. It was hard to do anything but put it in the hole there, I guess. But you definitely wanted it out of the hole.
Yeah, you
Because that was going to be a 4-10 done.
you don't want to give her ball in hand with that 10 hanging in the pocket there with a clear line of sight to the 4.
The side rail and back out towards the center of the table. I think she may just roll forward and accept the bank. She's looking at the combination.
Lining up that 6-9.
I really am interested to know why she does that, what it does. I don't know if she would share, but I am really interested to know.
I'm interested to know too.
You should ask her. She's probably more likely to tell you than me.
I think she's more likely to tell you than me. She's hit that 5 nice. She's got a good line on this 6-9.
Yeah. Now, this one here is actually probably one where I would walk over and look at the other side of the combination, just to be able to see that line.
I mean, down to this end of the table?
Yes. Now, seeing the other side of the contact points.
Yeah, that's tough when the 9's frozen to the rail. Up the table, 3/4 of a diamond. Or was it a full diamond up the rail? I don't know. It was up the rail a little bit. Frozen to the rail. Those are tough.
Yeah, they are. And you see, that's who was it? Was it Roman when he was in Seattle? I saw him do that, and I was like, did somebody teach you that, or is that something you did on your own? Because I've never seen anybody walk to the other side of a combination to look at the contact point, the actual contact point on the for the object ball to the combinated ball. Is that a word? Combinated? I just made an Annie-ism.
The combined ball?
Mm-hmm.
The combination?
No.
Combinate-y?
The combinate E, not the combinator.
Yeah.
No, I think swing a couple rails around, shoot this 10 ball in the same hole for the match. Just stay down, breathe. Remember to breathe. 2 rails and off the rail for perfect straight in. Nearly perfect straight in.
You sound like you're trying to channel your calmness into Brittany.
But no, I mean, this is what you need to be doing. So many people will get into this point, and then they'll hold their breath when they're out there shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Yeah, don't hold your breath.
Do not hold your breath. Breathe when you're shooting people. Very nice match, ladies. Beautiful shootings this weekend, Sueyen.
Congratulations to Sueyen. What place does that put her in?
This was fifth.
This was fifth.
The fifth, sixth match. So the two ladies just finished here, tied for fifth place.
That was an exciting match.
Yeah, it was very well played by both ladies.
Hard fought.